Well, good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning. We are making a run with my little private dump trailer here we are at the Gray Wolf Landfill, which is on the way over to Prescott, Arizona. They just opened up a few minutes ago, and of course there's a line here, but that's fine. No worries. So when we get up there on the scale, get our weight ticket, and then we'll head on up to the top where the dump site is. So I'll get back with you here in a minute. Guys, we are at the landfill. Just went across the scale. We're gonna get some of this stuff unstrapped here, get the tarp pulled back so I won't have quite so much to do up on the top in the mud. Apparently it's very muddy up there today. They had a heck of a rain yesterday. So she said, make sure you do have four-wheel drive, right? Because you're gonna need it up there. So I don't want to get stuck in the mud, that's for darn sure. Oh, we got a good load, and I'll be going back to this place. It's a clean out of a whole house for a family. So I'll be going back to see them here as soon as I get this load dumped off. Just throw these in the back, I guess. For now, we're gonna pull the tarp off. Oh, excuse me. Like so, that ought to roll up just fine. Well, let me see here. I gotta fix this side. I don't want this to roll up in a big bunch. Okay, come on, tarp. I can always re-straighten this out later. It's gonna hang up on this mattress, of course. I was a little concerned. I've got a washer and dryer in here and a few things. I wasn't sure if they would take that, but they said that's no problem. And we're gonna hang up on this mattress too. There we go. I'll re-straighten this tarp at another time. Okay, get up in your spot over there, like so. Crank it up tight. There we go. Turn that around so I don't hit it. Okay, so then I only have 3 straps to pull off when I get up top. I'm not gonna take those off yet because almost guaranteed I'd lose a mattress if I did. I'm gonna turn this guy on for the run up the hill. And let's go see what we got up here in the mud. Hopefully it's not really that muddy, but we'll see. They had a heck of a rain. I was driving in it yesterday on the way back from the big landfill, and it was something. There was a couple of pretty good wrecks. A couple of people must have hydroplaned off and slid off the road into the median. So, well, this truck over here doesn't look that muddy. A little bit, but not bad. So, we'll see. If we need it, we've got it. Better to use it and not have to get pulled out. So, the only thing I don't like about a real muddy landfill is the fact that it churns up all the what's under the surface. And it's a good way to pick up nails and crap like that in your tires. So, oh, this isn't too bad. If this is the worst of it right here. We're sliding a little bit, but not bad. Okay. Follow the signs, small pickup trucks and cars. Not going where the commercial trucks go. Commercial trucks, oh well, actually looks like they got everybody dumping about at the same spot. They've got the little trucks and the big trucks all right over there. This landfill is not nearly as large as the one down in Phoenix, but it is a fairly good sized one, and supposedly these guys have 170 years worth of capacity up here. So I'm gonna wait right here for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and take off a couple of more straps before I back over there. Just like that, one. And just like that. Two, you're letting gravity work for me. Pull off let it fall off the other side, the hook. Just like so. There's a guy just about to be done over there. I'll kind of back into his spot. Yeah, it's a little soft, but not horrible. That should stay on there long enough to get me over to where I'm going. There's another guy coming out right now. I am gonna go ahead and put it in four-wheel drive because I don't want to well, this guy hadn't let his trailer down yet, so I'm gonna wait till he gets out of the way before I go slogging into the mud. Yeah, they're spinning over there, so let's go ahead and put this in 4 low right now. Okay. This is some mucky stuff for sure. I'd rather wait until that guy gets out of my way, so I'll be back with you here in just a minute. A little help from the dozer man to get him going, so we'll wait, not pull out just yet. Gonna go ahead and restart that. Yeah, it's slick. It is slick. Real mucky right there where the dump spot is. All right, here we go. Our turn. Pull on in here. Try not to get ourselves stuck. Up over this way. Not near as heavy as those guys, so maybe I won't have so much of a problem. Oh, it's soft though. It is soft. Here we go. Back. I gotta get lined up better though. I'm not in the right spot. More over this way. All right, crank it around hard. Let's see if we can get over there. Yeah, we're gonna get there. Drive around in the mud for a while. There we go. Now I can see where I want to be. Yep, right back in the ruts. Trying to stay out of the worst of it if I can, but I don't know how much choice I really have. It's all pretty bad. I think we'll just go right there. Call that good. Get out, plop around in the mud. Get my remote control for my dump. Ooh, it's slippery. Oh, I'm glad I didn't come back too much further. Nails sticking up everywhere back here. What a mess. What a mess. Gonna be digging mud out from between my dualies here. I can tell that. Okay. Get this guy down and put it over where it can see better. That's good enough. It's not going anywhere. Okay. Up we go. It's kind of slow, but that right there, that big truck there, the walk-in floor, so it's hydraulically pushing that out. The floorboards itself are pushing that out. Here comes the stuff. Get this all the way up. I'll pull forward a little bit. The rest that'll slide out. Man, what a mess. What a mess. We're almost all the way up. That's far enough I can pull forward a little bit. what a mess. Muddy, muddy. That's probably enough to get everything out. Whew. Not quite. Gotta help it a little bit. Go for it a little more. You can shake it loose. That might have done it. Almost. Gonna get wedged in there sideways. Rebet. There we go. Now it can fall out. I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling out of the way. Pulling forward as I let my trailer down. Everything's out now. Now we'll get out of the way over here, put everything back together. Dig the mud out from between my dualies. Okay. Let's make sure we got everything out. Yes, we did. Good. Good, good. Yeah, my mud is packed. Look at that mud packed in between those tires like crazy. Man, we're gonna have to dig all that out of there before we go anywhere. So I'll get back with you when we're ready to leave the landfill. We're still working on getting at least some of this mud out from between my rear tires on my truck here. Hopefully there's no big rocks stuck in there too. But I think it'll shake most of this out before we even get out to the highway. I'm hoping. Won't find out. We'll stop again down by the bottom and try to get the rest of that if there's any left. What a mess, man. Scrape some of this off just because it doesn't need to be flying off on the highway if it doesn't come off on its own. And I'm also sort of checking for nails as I go. Don't want to pick up any nails if I can help it. All right. Okay, let's we'll give that a shot. Roll on down the hill here. All right. I'm gonna put it back out of four-wheel drive. I won't need it the rest of the way down the hill. And we'll head on down, see how much of this mud we can shed on the way. It's been an interesting, it's normally not like that up here at all. In fact, that's the only time I've ever been to this landfill when it was like that muddy. But that's what happens when you come in here the day after a torrential downpour. So, hopefully there's chunks of mud falling out from between my tires as we go here. I'm gonna stay. Well, maybe going through that water will actually help a little bit. I gotta stay to that side, so don't really have a choice. Actually though, I am gonna put it back into four-wheel drive to go through here because I don't know what kind of bottom this thing has. I'm guessing it's pretty solid. That's why it's holding water, but you never know. All right, that wasn't bad. One of the more firm parts of the whole trip. All right, so we'll go back into two-wheel drive so I don't forget. Cruise on down the highway in four-wheel drive. The landfill is going to be losing money with people getting on the scales with all this mud because it's adding weight to their trailer, making it seem like they didn't dump as much. I know it's not very much, but just the things I think about while I'm driving along. Okay, we're gonna go on the outbound scale here. Yeah, I could see if you didn't have four-wheel drive, it'd be pretty easy to get stuck up there in that mess. On the way up, it wasn't bad, but once you get to where the actual dump site is, that is a mess. All right, we just pull on here nice and slow. And I'll turn this off while I go get my final weight and everything. And I'll be back with you. Hey, so we were 280 pounds short of a ton with all that, which actually wasn't a bad load at all. And that's what I kind of anticipated when you get a big load of just household stuff. It it really doesn't add up to a lot of weight usually. Roofing shingles and stuff, let's see, I'm gonna swing wide because I see all kinds of nails and crap in the road right there, and they will get stuck in the mud on my tires and get flipped around at just the right angle to stab into one of them. I don't need that. All right, let's put a little speed to this on this road. Try to fling this mud out before we get to the highway. They're gonna have to come up here with the power broom and clean this road. All right, and we're gonna pull off, or I'm gonna pull off over here on the side. There's a big pull off just over here to the right. I'm gonna pull off there and just double check for mud and everything. But anyway, guys, that's a run to the Gray Wolf landfill. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you later.